Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Vanessa Elise, and today we are doing a pick a card reading for the full moon in Leo. So Leo is a fire sign, so it's all about feeling courageous, feeling brave, going after things that really fuel our souls, that motivates us, that makes us feel passionate and inspired. And it allows us to have this bravery and courage within us to not let anything hold us back, so that we can really take action steps towards our dreams and towards our goals, to really what we want to achieve, while finding joy in the present moment, while finding joy in the now. So going towards our goals, but still enjoying the process, still enjoying the journey. Leo also represents the heart. So that's why while we're stepping towards our dreams and our goals, we're able to find the joy, find the love, find the peace in the present moment. And we can really have gratitude for all of the processes that we've been through our mind, body, spirit, and we can really acknowledge with this full moon how far we've come and how much we've accomplished. And we can really close out endings, close out chapters of our lives to welcome in new times for our new adventures to come. So it's where our intuition and our psychic abilities are amplified, where our healing abilities are amplified. So it's a really great time for working our intention magic, really focusing on what we want to achieve, and getting our energy in alignment to where we want to go, so that we can have a surefire way of getting there. So we are going to be doing this reading a little bit different today. So I have 3 piles of different decks in front of me. So instead of picking a pile with a different mixture of cards, you're going to pick a deck, and we are going to see what special messages each deck has for you. So for Archangel Michael, pile 1, we have this beautiful citron stone. So citron is a love stone. It connects you to, your heart. It allows you to forgive yourself and others, accept yourself and others, express yourself without hurting others, while also finding the motivation to go after your soul's desires. And we have green calcite. So green calcite is wonderful for the heart, but it is also great for strengthening our bones, strengthening us to our core, allowing us to find our backbone, and really, take things to the next level, allow ourselves to find that courage, that stamina that we know that we have within us, and really take those heart-centered steps forward so that we can achieve our goals. And so for the green calcite, we have the traditional tarot deck. And then for the yellow calcite, it's connecting us to our motivation, to our courage, to our confidence, allowing us to feel more spunk and more of a spark towards the things that we really feel we want to go towards. And it gives us that extra oomph to get us there. And because it really amplifies our motivation and courage, it allows us to take more tangible steps to get us to where we want to be. So for that, for that yellow calcite, we have the ancient Egyptian oracle deck. So if you chose pile number 1 with the Archangel Michael, we are going to get into your reading first. All right, pile number 1, hello, welcome. So we have your past, present, and future cards here. So let us see. So your past, write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I can clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings, and healing. So from this card, it shows that you have been tapping in to your feelings more. You've been tapping in to really your inner workings and why you feel certain ways about certain situations, people, or things. And it's giving you more clarity as to why things have unraveled in the past the way that they have. And this has been really fulfilling and validating to understand yourself on a deeper level through expressing yourself through like written form, through journaling, through like meditating, just through tapping into yourself, to really understand more about yourself. So this card says that, you know, in your past, you have been tuning into yourself more, writing about your thoughts and feelings, perhaps just talking about your thoughts and feelings. And you're really allowing yourself to be more empowered, and you're feeling like because you've done this past work, you've done like this shadow work to see like these negative aspects about yourself, why they have expressed themselves in the way that they have, why you've showed certain faces the way that you've had, sides of yourself the way that you've had, because of, you know, the subconscious mind, the way that you were brought up, the way that like perhaps people, you know, kind of impressing their thoughts and feelings onto you, making you feel like they're yours when really you were just very impressionable and they were putting their thoughts and feelings on you. So by in your past writing about your thoughts and feelings, you've been really able to differentiate between what is yours and what isn't, what your beliefs are and what your beliefs aren't. So like what beliefs have been impressed upon you, and now you're really tuned into really what you believe in, your morals and values, what is true for you. And this is super empowering. So by this coming up in your past card, I can really see that you're starting to really unfold and to just be fully you, being in your truth, being in your power, being your own person, being your own creative expression, being your own being. So that is really beautiful. So keep it up. You're doing a great job. So this is your present, new beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Beautiful. So because you've done the work, because you now know what is yours and what isn't, what your morals and values are and what isn't, what your, you know, what really sings to your soul and what doesn't, you are being led now down this path that is really fueling your soul, and you're gaining so much more clarity as to where you want to go and why you're being led there, to what your soul purpose really is. And you're allowing yourself to blossom and bloom because you've done the work. You're beginning to understand yourself more. You understand yourself. And this, like, I'm getting like all goosebumps all over me because this is huge. Like, for some people, what you've done in your past takes lifetimes. And because you're stripping away the layers of everything that isn't you, and you're being your authentic, divine, true, genuine self, which is so beautiful. And because you've stripped away all the layers, even though you might have felt raw, like you're opening up from the inside out, this is opening up new pathways, new doorways where you are able to welcome in a brand new beginning, a fresh start that is so fulfilling to you and your soul. So I'll read that one again. The prayer for this one is, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. So letting go completely of all those past experiences, all those layers that aren't you, all those beliefs, morals, and values that aren't yours, and for completely healing your past experiences. And then it says, fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So fully trusting, you're being able to fully be present with yourself, trusting your internal guidance system, trusting your intuition that you are on the right path, that you are going the right way, that you have found your soul purpose. And this is confirmation of that these fresh beginnings and this new start, or these new beginnings and this fresh start is like right here, right now, ready for you. You've closed the doors to the past and you are ready to open up your new door, your new adventure, your new beginning. So that is so beautiful. And then for your future, positive thoughts create positive results. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and the light that is within every person and situation. Beautiful. So this card is showing that you have unconditional faith and trust that everything is connected, that you are divinely guided, that you have a higher power, that you are consciously connecting to your higher self, your higher power, your higher levels of awareness and consciousness. And you are asking for divine support through your God, through your guides, through your angels, and you are allowing them to help you, support you, guide you into your new beginning and your fresh start. And this card is saying that trust yourself, but also don't ever focus on what might go wrong or what might not work. Focus completely on the possibility of what can work, of what you'd like to experience, the positive outcome that will come from the situation, focusing completely on that, focusing on how you want this situation to unfold, how you want the situation to evolve so that it works out for the best for everybody involved. And as you can continue to connect to your higher self in these higher levels of consciousness and awareness, you're really able to paint a beautiful picture of where the situation is unfolding to and the outcome, this beautiful outcome that will, unfold, because this is saying that, these positive thoughts create positive results. So as you hold in your mind of what you want to experience and what you want the outcome of whatever situation to be, as you continue to focus on this positive outcome, this positive experience of how it will unfold in the best way for everybody, there is no other way for it to unfold than that. But if you focus on how the negative or how things might not work out in your favor, they might not work out in your favor. So this is saying trust in yourself completely. Know that you are a powerful being of light. Know that you are connected to your higher self, your angels and your guides, and they're always here for you. You just need to ask and invite them in. But this card is like confirming that the situation is in your hands, and what energy you put behind it will be the outcome. So as you focus on the positive, as you focus on how you want the situation to unfold, it will unfold just like that. So keep, ebbing and flowing in that right direction. Keep focusing on the positive. Keep focusing on how you want the situation to end and unravel. What beautiful ending will come from this. Keep that focus, and there is no other way for that to unfold any other way as you keep that positive focus. So this is super beautiful. You have completely tuned into yourself. You have gained so much insight and wisdom from your past, and you've been able to extract all of that, and you're really able to strip away all those layers to be fully you. And because of this, you welcomed in your fresh start and your new beginnings, and you were completely supported by your guides, by your angels. You've closed the door to the past, and you're opening the door to your beautiful new beginning. And as you continue to focus on your positive thoughts, you will create this positive, beautiful outcome for yourself. So focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, see you living them out. And as you focus your positive thoughts on this beautiful outcome, there is no other way for it to unfold than to unfold in that perfect divine way, because that's where your energy is going, that's where your focus is going, and that's how it's going to flow. So it is. So completely focus on the positive. You are doing wonderful. You are completely starting fresh and new, and the more you trust yourself and that divine image of like how you want your life to unfold, it will unfold just like that. So that is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Group 1. Have a beautiful full moon in Leo. All right, Group 2, you picked the green calcite. So these are your messages. All right, group 2, we have your past, present, and future. So let's dive in. We have the King of Wands. So in your past, you have been focused more on what inspires you. What are the things that you can hold on to that will consistently bring you inspiration, consistently bring you stability, consistently bring you strength? And you are holding on to this with all of your might, knowing that when you hold on to these things, that you will always have yourself. You will never lose yourself when you have this strength within you, this inspiration, this really groundless motivation. Because as you hold on to your inspirations and what brings you joy and passion, this like breathes life into you, and everything else will just like unfold the way that it unfolds. And it doesn't really matter for you, because you know that you can get through anything as you hold on to this strength and this inspiration. And so this is showing up as your past card. So this is really showing that you have really now understood what those inspirations are, really what does make you feel so grounded, and really what makes you feel empowered, and like you can do anything as long as you have these qualities to hold on to, these things in your life that really breathe so much life into you. And you know, you've learned that you can get through anything with these basically keys to your soul. So as you have really learned and tuned into yourself more, you become more aware of what really empowers you, what gives you strength, what makes you feel grounded, what really fulfills you and motivates you, gives you courage, gives you strength, gives you power. And as you've learned all of these things that give you these qualities, you have learned about yourself that you can conquer anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. And you have complete faith and trust in yourself that no matter what, as long as you stay tuned into your heart, as long as you stay tuned into that groundless joy, as long as you feel like you are connected to your strengths, to this inspiration, to this passion, there is no other way for your life to unfold than to be what you want it to be. Like, I'm seeing that as you've learned and grown, you have become the master of your mind. You've become the master of your body, and you know yourself from the inside out. And you will not let anybody strip away any of these things that really like fuel your soul. And you really have discernment for what is for you and what is not. And because you've learned so much about yourself and what these things are that give you so much motivation, strength, and inspiration, no matter what comes your way, you will not be like led astray or led in the wrong direction, because you are so set on what your path is, and what really you need, like what's the fire to your soul, what's the fuel to your flame that will lead you in the right direction. So you're so clear on the things that you know are your stability in your life, and you know yourself from the inside out. And because of this, you can literally do anything in this lifetime. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can overcome anything that comes your way, because you have just like grown and learned so much about yourself. You have just so much strength and power and stamina within you. And anything that does come up, you have this just like cool, calm, collected way about it, because you are so connected to your spirit and your soul, that you have complete faith and trust that no matter what comes, no matter what unfolds, you will be able to have the outcome that you desire for the highest and greatest good of all, of course. But you have so much faith and trust in yourself that through your strength, through your determination, through what brings you joy, through what brings you fulfillment, through what brings you stability and makes you feel grounded and safe and secure, through all of these things that you feel from within, you know that you can do anything. And this is so powerful. So you've learned this about yourself in your recent past. And this is going to give you so much strength and stability to literally like nail out, like I just see you checking off all of the things on your list. You know, if something comes up and you're like, it doesn't hold a candle, still going to check this on my list because I am so strong, I am so powerful, I am so inspired, I am so motivated, I am so in my heart, I am so in my soul, I am so in my trust that anything that comes my way, it doesn't matter because I know it's going to work out the way that it's meant to for the highest and greatest good of all. And as I stay connected to my soul, to my power, to my strength, everything I will just like pass this on to the universe and it will unfold in the best way for all. So that is just beautiful. Oh, we have another king. Okay, so, oh my God, 2 kings. That's amazing. Okay, so you were already being a king in your past. You're being a king in your present. So this king is a little bit more like in his peaceful power, just complete trust, faith, knowing that all will work out. You know, just like faith and trust to the universe. Things are going to work out. I'll just hold on to what motivates me, what inspires me, and what gives me strength, and I know I'm good. Well, this card, I feel like people in your life might have been taking advantage of your peaceful way of being, your just like nonchalant way of just like knowing things are going to work out for the best. And I think that people have been trying to take advantage of you and you're not for it. You're like, no, I am in my power. Come at me. I will show you my power. I will show you my strength. I will show you my determination. And I think this is why the King of Swords is coming up, because he's leaning forward. He's not looking at the ground. He's like, try me. Come for me. I will show you. I will show you how strong and powerful I am. I will show you that I will stand in my power. I will be nothing but my true powerful being self. And just through my eyes, just through my powerful like being, you will see that you cannot put anything past me. I can see what lies beyond the physical. I can see what your intentions are. Try me. So I think that people might have been taking advantage of this peaceful kind of like way of nonchalant being, even though you were so in your power and so in your faith. But now when people like are edging upon you, trying to test you, you are sitting at the edge of your seat, ready to confront anyone or anything that comes for you. And you're like, now what? Bring it. I'm ready for you. I am so in my power. I'm so in my trust. I'm so in my faith. But come at me and I will show you. Come at me. Let's talk. Let's get to the bottom of this. Like, I'm not playing around here. I'm not playing Mr. Nice Guy anymore. If you try to pull something like you're trying to pull the rug from underneath my feet, no, I see you sneaking up. I see you. I see your intentions. I know what you're up to. And trust me, honey, you do not want to mess with me. I am the seer of all. It's like this version of you. It's like you see through their soul and you look into their eyes and you know if someone is messing with you. You know what someone's intentions are just from looking them straight in the eyes. So as you like have this come at me energy, people will like start to make moves towards you and they'll be like, oh shit, maybe I'm just gonna back up. Maybe I started taking this person. Maybe I underestimated this person. maybe they're not the person that I thought they were. I thought that I could, pull some strings, pull that rug, but maybe not. I'm just gonna like back up. So as you show your power, show your strength, and you might not even have to do anything, but just showing up in this powerful way, they're like, oh, okay. They see me for what I am, and I'm just going to back up. Or by you standing in your power, showing them like, I ain't taking any of your shit. They are just going to, either step more towards the light, or they are just going to completely withdraw their battle. They're just going to completely start to like turn the other direction and start running, because they're like, oh man, this person can see right through me. This person is not taking any shits. And because you're in your like authentic, true, genuine, powerful self, and you are just like so open, and you just like see through all situations, you are so grounded in your power and your strength that people now will see you in your energy, and they will just know not to mess with you. So that is really cool to have both of these kings show up back to back. So power to you. You are strong, you are powerful, and nobody is gonna mess around with you, let me tell you. All right, and now we have the Emperor. So this is your future card. So the Emperor is more grounded in his wisdom, in his knowledge, in his peace. So as you can see, there's a little bit different energy between this card of your future and this card of your present moment. So see how this card is more guarded, more on edge, more on like confront me and I'll show you, not to mess with me. This card is more laid back in knowledge, in wisdom. I feel is more in tune with your psychic abilities, more in tune with the fact that as you continue to work on your energy, that, these people who are trying to deceive you, trying to come at you, they can't be around anymore, because you have elevated your frequency and vibration so much that they can't be around your energy anymore. Like, even if they started to enter your bubble, something or someone or a situation would just have it be so that like you don't even come into contact with these sort of people, because you are on such another level, you are on such a higher frequency that they can't even live in your space. So this is more of an energy of like calm, of like knowledge, of like wisdom, of like an old soul who has just like gained so much experience and knowledge and wisdom from all of their life and all of their past lives, and they've been able to integrate all of these things within you. So you will have all this power and this strength from all of your experiences, from everything that has unfolded, and this brings you so much clarity and so much just like peace. And because you have had this higher level of awakening, this clear consciousness, this higher level of vibration, that you are just like sitting peacefully in your throne, knowing that nothing can touch you, because lower energy vibrations can't even be in the same space with you. They can't live with you. They can't be around you, because you are just like on another level. And as you connect to this version of yourself and this future self of yours, being the Emperor, people will come to you for guidance. People will come to you for your insights, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, because you are so powerful and you have so much to share and offer to the world. And you are so heart-based, and you have such strong psychic and intuitive abilities that you can really master situations. You can really use your energy, your mind power, your heart power to influence situations in the most harmonious way. And because of this has given you so much so much in the way of just like growth and expansion, and it's given you the ability to go down whatever direction or path that you want, and it's opening many areas for you that you can go down, and it's really up to you of what you want to experience, which direction you want to flow into, because the world is your oyster. You have so much power and wisdom and strength within you. And no matter what you do, you are going to experience a beautiful, harmonious life, because you have this just like strong, intuitive sense, and you have just like so much wisdom and guidance within you, that no matter what you choose, you are going to be completely fulfilled. So the world is literally your oyster, and it is totally up to you to decide where you want to flow in life. And no matter which direction you flow into, there's going to be even more growth and expansion offered to you. So that is beautiful. You are vibing in this high frequency vibration where you are being able to teach others and show others the way of this higher level of being, this higher level of frequency and vibration, and you're able to pave the way for so many others to follow you, so that they also do not have to deal with lower energies, lower vibrations, so that when you help guide people, you elevate them, lift them up, so they can be expanded, so they can gain more wisdom and insight, so they can also be on this path to being an emperor themselves, to spreading their own light, to spreading their own wisdom, to continue to evolve humanity and expand more and more people, to expand, the collective consciousness as a whole, so that essentially, as you being this emperor and your future self, so as you being this emperor, as your future self, you are able to show the way, pave the way for others to, follow, to learn from you, to grow, so that you can help them also grow into this, help the collective consciousness expand and evolve, to raise their frequency, so that we can live in a new space, so that we can live in this higher level of frequency and vibration, so that lower energies cannot live in the same space. So as you teach your wisdom, as you continue to gain your insights from your experiences, you just level up, level up, level up. And as you level up, you are carrying others with you so that they can do the same, lifting up the collective consciousness into a peaceful space where there is so much wisdom and knowledge gleaned from that. So that is super, super powerful. Wow, group 2, like you have always been in your power. Let's just say that right off the bat. You've always been in your power. You've always held on to your strength and your inspiration, and that has always given you power. And now you are just like ready to test. You are ready to take on anything that comes your way, and you will not blink. Like, you are there for it. You will not let anybody pass you by, like, because like, you can like read their soul. Like, you know what the inner workings are of that person. You know what people's intentions are, and that alone is going to deter people from messing with you. That power and strength is not a power and strength to be reckoned with. Like, you are a powerful being. And then as you continue to grow, expand, and evolve, you become this emperor, this higher level being, this higher consciousness and awareness, where that lower vibration can no longer get to you. And you are just teaching your wisdom, teaching your insights to others, so that you can help humanity essentially grow and evolve to this expanded, beautiful way of being. So that is just beautiful. So thank you so much, group 2. I hope that resonated with you. You are such a powerful being. Like, holy crap, I wouldn't want to mess with you. But I hope you have a beautiful full moon in Leo. Take great care, and we'll see you in the next reading. All right, group 3. So those of you who chose this beautiful yellow calcite, this is your reading. All right, group 3, we have your past, present, and future. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So too will you rise again, healed and renewed. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. So you have really learned so much about yourself, and even though you have recently felt like there's something missing, you're like, is this it? Like, really, is this what life is right now? You know from deep within you that there is more to life. There is a purpose for you on this earth, and you are not just on this earth to be all willy-nilly. You are here for a purpose, and gosh darn, you are going to carry out your soul purpose, and you know this. So this card is saying that through your past self, you have been like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You have just like crumbled down all of the things that like have not served you. You have completely like burned down to a crisp of like everything that used to be you, and it has completely like come crashing down and burned away and been released. And now as you know, you have let go of this past self, this life of yours that no longer resonates, you are birthing anew. Like, you are coming out completely reborn, a new version of yourself. And this card is saying that you've really transitioned from this numb, resistant way of being, this total a way of being that did not fulfill you, that did not give you inspiration or motivation, that just, you know, didn't feel like life to you, that didn't feel purposeful, that didn't feel like it gave anything to you. And now you've released all of that. You've released the past experiences, and because you've really let go and you've really tuned into yourself, you allowed your old self to die. And because of that release, that letting go, you have been reborn and you have been revived, a more strengthened, beautiful, healed and renewed version of you. You have completely transformed your life, and you have transitioned into a whole new person because you've let go of all of the layers that really wasn't you. And because that you've been able to let go of these things that you might have thought they were you at some point, but then you realize, no, this isn't adding fuel to my fire. This is actually taking life from me. So you let that go. You let yourself die. You let a part of you die so that you could be reborn, revitalized, a new version of you. And because of this, you are healed, you are renewed, you are you 2.0. So now that you've like gone through these kind of harsher life lessons, you've come to realize it was all for a purpose. You had to, you know, be where you were so that you could really learn who you really are. And through this like unlearning of all of the things that, you know, that weren't you, that didn't hold a candle to you anymore, you are really able to like find so much life within you now, because you now know what does fuel your soul, what does bring you joy, what does fulfill you, and you're moving into that direction. You are not letting these things of the past get to you anymore. You've completely shut the door on that, and now you've walked through a completely new doorway. You are fresh, you are new, you are healed, and you are ready for a beautiful future that like gives you so much fulfillment, so much joy, so much peace. And because you are fully you now, you are ready to experience what life has to offer as your genuine, authentic self. And then we have your present, divine destiny. The divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. Beautiful. So especially after you've going through all that you've dealt with in your past, knowing what it's like to be on that end of the stick, and now knowing what it's like to really be you, to really feel your soul and to like be in your heart, you are not going back. Like, you know that even when challenges do arise, you are just like bringing more of yourself to the cause. You are just showing up stronger, more resilient than ever. And you are not letting anything that comes to challenge you to win. Essentially, you, no matter what, are saying, I am empowered. I will get through this. I am strong. I am resilient. I am in my power. And because of this, I am a warrior. I am a light warrior. And because of this determination and the resourcefulness that you have to like use like all of the things around you to really like work for you and not against you, to work with what you have and to come out on top because of that, because you're not willing to just like let the situation engulf you. No, when something comes your way and challenges you, you're like, no, this is an opportunity for me to be stronger, for me to be even more resilient, to be even more empowered. Let me show you how strong I can be. Let me show you how I can still come on top. And so this card is saying that you are a divine warrior, and even when challenges come to you, you will continue to bring your wisdom, bring your focus, bring your intelligence to that situation, and you will not let it drag you down, bring you down. You will not let it like hold on to your weaknesses and drag you down. No, you are going to like put your strong foot forward. You are going to like be even more empowered and more resilient than ever, because you know that the universe in ways can test you, and you know that you are stronger and more powerful, and you know that with each challenge that comes your way, you are going to be able to handle it with so much grace, and it'll just always be able to unfold in your favor because of your determination, because of your strength, because of your focus. So that is beautiful. That is your divine destiny. So that is your present. And we have your future, Spirit of Isis. Beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest. No matter how bold or impossible it seems, let her inspire you. Believe. So this is your future card. So this card is saying that no matter how hard these challenges come, no matter if these challenges keep coming up for you, everything is purpose. They are just making you a stronger, more resilient version of you. And this card is saying for your future self, do not give up. Even when you get a little bit tired, even when you feel a little bit down, keep pushing forward, keep focusing on the divine way that this situation is going to unfold. Keep using your positive thinking to create the outcome for that situation until the impossible happens, this card says. So knowing that even when things get tough, even when things get challenging, you are just mustering up more courage, more strength, more power. And sometimes it can get hard. Sometimes it gets the hardest right before the end goal, right before that completion. So this card is saying, do not surrender. You can surrender in the way that you can detach from the situation to step away from the situation to get a better view of what's going on without your emotions taking on the situation and creating little demons through your emotions. But this card is saying that when things get tough towards the end, when things continue to challenge you, it is for a reason, and you are just becoming more stronger, more resilient, and you are, you are continuing to just step up. And when you surrender and like give the situation over to the universe or over to spirit, you're detaching yourself emotionally from the situation so that the situation can resolve for the best way for everybody involved without you having to finagle into it and to without letting your emotions get the best of you. You're able to like step back and be like, okay, I know, I have faith, I have trust that everything is going to work out as it's meant to. I'm going to use my positive thoughts, my positive focus, my inspired action to lead me into the right direction, to lead me to succeed in this situation, to lead me to be in this win, because I know that this situation is going to work out for the best. I have complete faith and trust that, I am going to prevail and be in my power and see this thing through and become even more strong and more powerful than I've ever been before. And so as you like build up this resilience and this strength to these challenges, people won't be able to or situations won't be able to hold a candle to you anymore, because you know that you have the strength and the power and the faith and the trust that you can literally get through anything. And you believe it, and as you believe in yourself, you inspire yourself, and you know that there is no other outcome than to have it be the best possible outcome for you, because of your trust, your faith, your persistence, you having complete faith that it will work out for the best for everybody. So that is absolutely beautiful. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. So keep on keeping on, because just flat out saying, it seems impossible right now, but I know because of my faith, because of my trust, because of my boldness and my courage, it will happen for me in the best time, in the best way for everybody. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. Have a beautiful full moon in Leo, and I can't wait to see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye.